Milwaukee is underwater. Late into the weekend, the region was pummeled by historic rainfall in some parts. More than a foot of rain fell in a blink. What began as summer showers turned into flash floods, disrupting homes, roads, events, and lives. Here's how it all unfolded and why it's so alarming. Kansas and the Midwest saw increasingly violent weather, but it was Milwaukee that took the brunt. On August 9 alone, 5.74 inches of rain fell, shattering the city's all-time daily record. Over the next hours, cumulative totals rose to 10 to 14 inches per day in some areas. The North Menomonee River crested above 11.2 feet, breaking prior benchmarks and triggering widespread flooding across neighborhoods, parks, and roadways. Cities like Wauwatosa, West Allis, and other suburbs were flooded to a standstill. Streets became impassable, vehicles floated, and residents found themselves wading through waist-deep water. The Wisconsin State Fair was canceled on its final day, and a much-anticipated Lynyrd Skynyrd concert was abruptly called off. In all, emergency crews responded to over 600 calls for water rescues, flooded homes, downed power lines, and gas leaks. Nearly 18,000 homes lost power, while millions in damages piled up from submerged vehicles, ruined basements, and collapsed roadways. A state of emergency was declared in Milwaukee County. Officials urged residents to stay home, avoid floodwaters, and stay updated. Heart-wrenching scenes unfolded. Stranded fairgoers at waist-deep water, residents perched atop their cars pleading for rescue, impassable roads stranding commuters, and a cascade of 911 calls overwhelming dispatchers. The Red Cross opened shelters, while firefighters persevered through hazardous conditions. Chief Aaron Lipsky admitted, "We're still in the middle of it." Even American Family Field with its retractable roof saw complications, with parts of the parking lot closed and limited access for fans. Meteorologists describe this as a warning sign of a changing climate. Slow and chaotic storm clusters dumping intense rainfall over saturated soil stirred disaster potential. The National Weather Service forecasts more rounds of thunderstorms and flash flooding across the Midwest and Plains through Monday. Urbanization and aging drainage systems also worsened the impact. When millions of square feet of concrete meet such a deluge, nature still wins. This wasn't just an isolated rainstorm, it was a catastrophic event. The stories from Milwaukee show how extreme weather can hit fast and hard. In a world with more frequent what-ifs, events like this underscore the need for adaptability, preparedness, and climate awareness.